Okay, you can see the lights on. Elevator's not running. I may have been to this one once a couple of years ago, but definitely not familiar with it. It is a northern. I don't know if there's a ongoing issue or whatever. Caretakers just say it's not running. Won't do anything, it just stopped, which is what they do. I'm not sure I've seen this kind of controller anywhere else either. But let me get the prints out and we'll start looking into stuff. Okay, so these are some very delicate old prints. They're gonna look nice in my wall someday at home, but you know, it's always good just to start right from the beginning, right? It takes 2 seconds to go through this stuff. This is our feed coming down right here, which is gonna come in all through your safety circuit, right? So you have CS and CS2, that is all good. And then the only other thing I've looked at is you can take CS2 and you're gonna get your CDF and HDF for your halls and your car doors, which I just looked at the terminals. We could probably check here where the relays are. Where are they? So there's your HDF and CDF. Yeah, they're not in. So the car did re-level at once, right? So I'm gonna go up and check out the elevator and see if it's on service or something's bunged up on the door. Okay, so I found it. It's at 2 with 1 in. This not working. The door is kind of stuck in the middle here. It looks a little off, but it's got these weird offset gibs in there. Nothing seems off. But I wonder, could be some in the door operator, but unfortunately it's at the top. So I'm gonna go down and I need to get that door moving so I can take a look on top. Okay, so I got it to get down from the top, and then what happened is it came down, it opened up the door, and it only opened up to that same spot again. And you can barely touch that. That motor is hot. But if we run it here, like I got it on test in the operator. So if we run it here, it's definitely hitting something towards the back there. But it sounds down low, like at the gib. So I'm gonna run it up on inspection, just enough so I can get off here, and then that should give me a good height so we can take a look at the bottom of that car door. And again, I'm anticipating it being a car door problem because it did it up there and down here, right? If it's a hall door, it's most likely just going to be at that one floor. So let me get all situated here and we'll take a look. Okay, definitely could use a couple felts here. Little safety pin. What's that? some flooring. I don't see anything too obvious. There's some mortar or something there. There's a nut back there. That's definitely seen better days. Even down, look at that. Now with me being in another vehicle, I don't know if I have felts, but I'm definitely gonna check. And I'm gonna see if I can get a broom from the building people to clean that out. Stand by. Okay, so I did have 2 gibs in there. And as you can tell, that definitely needed it. There's a couple shims in there. It's convenient that my door tool doesn't fit in that cell, but the door's not self-closing, so I guess that helps out a bit. That'll be my next thing to do here. There was some shit in there for sure, but let me grab that other gib, the felt, and I can clean all that out. With these things, I don't know if I'll be able to do that just one-handed. Oh yeah. There's not much left of her. Let me it's a pretty neat little setup, but the door will be a lot quieter hopefully and smoother. Let me switch these out and then we'll get back to her. Okay, so I vacuumed out the car sill and everything. Much cleaner, running much nicer, but again, you can see these hall doors are all gonna need some attention. But again, this is another new one to me. Looks like I need some light bulbs too. It's one of the new ones on my so-called route. But I think we got her. More light bulbs. Not bad. As long as I'm not stuck. Oh, the basement's locked out. What kind of horse shit is that? Ooh. Okay. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.